Hello again, long time no see. I'm going to post another workflow video, and this one is going to be of the next steps, right? So I found a bunch more items. So far we have like over 10,000 items in these tabs, but we just got to figure out how to get them out of the tabs, right? So I use a tool called Session Buddy, which I really like. It's this free Chrome extension, right? And now that you just saw in the previous video how I got all these tabs, so now we're going to save all of them. And this is so that, sorry, I'm tripping out because I'm talking while I'm, how do I do this again? Bum, 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 here we go. Save, haha. Okay, supply 10,000 extraction. Doesn't matter what you call it, obviously. So now, even if something happens, which is common with bulk because you open so many tabs and like your computer crashes or that kind of thing, even if I crash this, I can still load all of these tabs, right? And you see most of them are supply. Each of these supply tabs is 1,000 items. So what I'm going to do is show you guys the process that I have to get the URLs out of these items, but only these 3, 4, 5, 6, these couple tabs here, because this is less than 1,000 items total. And then I'm going to do all these in my own personal time, not waste yours doing the other ones. Okay. So at this point, we can just close everything, right? Because we don't need any of this either. All this too. And now we're going to bring this back. All we actually need is the link, right? So we're going to open this right here. We don't need to open all of these tabs, but what we will do is open the tabs that we're going to be using, okay? So I need to extract these links, right? So I'm going to have one link that has the Walmart one, and then the Google Sheet tool. Google. And this tool was made by a community member. Somebody, isn't that so cool? Like, I'm still blown that people watch these, let alone, like, make things that are useful. Like, that's amazing. I love it. There we go. And then we're going to need... I'm forgetting something here. What am I forgetting? Well, let's just start going. Okay. So we start with plant. We're just taking the URL. Or actually, no, we don't even need the URL. We just open it here. And we're going to double check it and make sure it's right. Okay. So it's Walmart and it's 1,110 to 150. Okay, that's good. And how many pages is it? It's 29 pages. Okay, so this one's fairly long, but we have the second page, which is what we need. So we're going to take it and put it in here. And then this is going to make all those pages, right? So we want to go one past, so we want 30 pages. Okay? And I'm copying this. Now I remember. Session Buddy. Ha! Import. All of these, right? So now, and we're going to do one thing here. Change this to page number 1. Okay? Now we have this list of all of those. And we're going to open it. And now my video is going to lag. That's just what it does. Conveniently, it's opening them in this window for us, and that's great. I'm probably still being a bit jittery. I got to wait a bit to make sure that everything's back in sync. Obviously, this happens. I can't always tell, but it should be fine now because, oh, this isn't a good one. That's bad. It has so many portraits. So again, what I do with this now is this is when I do a very brief visual inspection. And again, these are 20s. I don't like working with 20s. I like working with 40s because they're viewed, instead of being displayed as one column like this, they're viewed in rows. So you see 3 or 4 times as many items. And right now, what I'm about to do is just cycle through this whole list. And then I'm going to either delete the tab or choose to keep it. Okay? So here, because the thing that you need to pay attention for is the rectangles. You don't want rectangles. That's all you care about. You want items that are in this price range and are for sale by Walmart.com. That's all that I care about, as long as they're not the same, obviously. But we'll do some filtering later with text. But right now, this is fine. Okay, these are all items. We're solid. Items. Good. Oh, rectangles. No rectangles. These are all rectangles. We don't want any of these rectangles. Nope. Still rectangles. Oh, there's an item there. Okay, these are borderline not rectangles. I'm okay with that. They're not all rectangle. Yeah, there's a lot of rectangle. Oh, okay, furniture. Good. Okay, this is good. I'm okay with this. Plants. All right, cool. Okay, so we got rid of a lot of those items, as you can see. The cool thing about the supply keyword is you won't really need to do that because it's a really solid keyword. It's got a bunch of items. And I think that's just because it is linked to items in Walmart.com for some reason. I don't think supply is necessarily a very good key term. But now we're going to do this, right? We're going to go to... Oh, no, I do have link grabber up. Okay. So we've gotten rid of that. Now we're going to cycle through it again, and next we're going to do the weaving process. So I'm using link grabber, and this is just opening up all of these URLs, right? Yay, URLs! Okay. And now we're Control W to delete that because we don't need it anymore. And then we're typing this so that we get our list of items from the page. Hooray! Awesome. And now we're going to use our text editor. So this, you guys don't really need to worry about this right now. I just have this in the other screen. It's just a list of items, okay? And I'm going to use a macro really quick just to show you. I've done this before, obviously, but I'm going to show you guys again because some of you haven't seen the older videos, right? So I'm making a macro that's going to help me extract all of these URLs from these links here into one text document, okay? And it's pretty quick. And I haven't even made the macro yet, right? So it's basically as long as it would take you if you loaded this program for the very first time. Macros are very useful, very useful, okay? So to do that, we're going to click record on the macro. So it's looking at where we're clicking, right? Click here. Oh, that was bad actually. Click here and grab up there. Let go. Control C to copy the list, and then Control Tab to go to the next tab. And then over here, I click on the text file, and then I do page down, and then Control Paste, and then Enter. All right? And then I just stop recording the macro. And so now we have all of these, right? And it timed exactly what I did with, this is how long, that delay in milliseconds between each action. And we don't want delays, right? So we're going to change it to 20 milliseconds, right? And then it's set to loop because I've messed with it earlier. So now we should just be able to keep doing this, right? And as you can see, I'm not doing anything, but it's just copying all of these items, which is pretty cool. You guys don't see what's happening yet completely. You could probably imagine what's happening, but I'll show you as soon as it finishes this last tab. I'm running it slower than I normally would, so normally it would run faster than this. And again, these are 20s, so each of these gives me roughly 20 results. Obviously, that's not 20 results, but 40s give you double. It's so awesome. And then there's also half as many pages, so everything just works better. Okay, so we had all those items, right? Now if you look here, we have this list. And if we, oh, I have control clicked, sorry about that. We just got 300 items. Cool, awesome. So again, I'm using not like optimal keywords for this. Now I can get rid of the one I just used, which was plant. Awesome. I'm not going to do all of these because you can now see that what I just did, I'm going to do that over and over again. I'll do it on two very small ones just so you guys can, see that. So we're going to do antenna, I think electric file. These are both 5 results and 41 results. Yeah, this is good. So we could do this really simply by just opening. I don't even need, the last page only has 1 item, so I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, each of these pages has very few items. I mean, so this, I don't even need to do the other stuff. I can just go boop, extract the links, extract the links, extract the links, right? And now we can get rid of antenna. And here we can go IP, or /IP. Oh yeah, there was only 5 results, see? Barely any. And then get rid of electric file, and then do that. Same thing here. So now we have these 3 results. And I'm just going to copy these manually. I don't even see the need to make a macro here. I don't know if you can tell because it's zoomed out pretty far, but there's duplicates in these links. There's links to customer reviews and that kind of things. See how there's the same link here? And then right under it says customer reviews. That makes it more obvious, see? I will go through this text file and then get rid of all the duplicates like that. So I have a process to deal with all that, which is what I'm going to do next. But once I have made a much, much bigger text file, and I'm going to stream this whole process, not every single part of it, because it's going to take, it takes like 2-3 hours to do everything. And I don't want to put you guys through that, but you get what I'm doing now, right? So I've extracted those items and I'm putting them into a list. And let's see, we just did electric file and antenna, right? So I'm going to keep going down this entire list until all of these are done and they're in this list of items. And all of that, then I'm going to have a list of roughly 10,000 items that I will sell for around 200 bucks. The prices will vary from like 170 to like 240, 250 bucks, okay? But I think that's everything you need to know for the moment, for this video at least, because this is the second part. I will post a third one, but it might be a while because I got to go through all of these. And then what the third one is going to be is just me showing you, okay, now that I have this raw list that I've pulled out of these tabs, what do I do to it? How do I make it more, like, how do I get rid of Vero stuff? How do I take out items that I already know are not going to sell? But the thing is, when you have a text file of 10, 20,000 items, you can just do everything all at once. It takes the same amount of time to look through 30,000 items and remove the freaking Velcro keyword as it does to do that to 100 items. That is bulk, and that is magical. I love it. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.